you've got to confront you caught, some proof, some evidence, and you just confront and you say, is this true? Is this, you know, are you having an affair? And so you say, do you still want to be married to me? Do you want this marriage to continue? Because if you want this marriage to continue, then you've got to stop this. Now, if he agrees, then my encouragement is that you go to counseling and marriage counseling. You make a decision and say, get some outside help, because this is a difficult situation. Now, even if you yourself go to counseling, we've got a pastoral care center that you can just call through Messenger and just get some prayer into your life, get some of their emotional support. Go to friends that you trust, people who are there for you, and you know that they love you. Go to them and just share your broken heart. Share your pain. Oh my gosh, this is one of the worst human experiences of pain, being betrayed by people that you love. I'll tell you why. Because you've given your heart to someone, meaning to say all your defenses are down. And so your heart is vulnerable. So when somebody betrays that trust, it is very, very painful. Please seek help. Please do not carry this pain alone. Very, very important. Now, if he says, I've done wrong, I've made a mistake, and I want to change, then help him, but help him with a community, counselors, because it's going to be a long journey. This is going to be a long journey. But what if he says, the response is, I want to continue with this philandering. I want to continue with this adultery. If that's the response, then you say, then this marriage is over. You don't want to beg, because the moment you beg, you lose self-respect. And even if he says, okay, stop begging, I'll go to you, that's not love. And you deserve better. So do not beg. What? For the sake of him hanging around there? I really, sure, you can tell him, I want this marriage to work, but if you don't want this marriage anymore, then that's it. The thing is this, that's why I said, you've got to have those friends around you. You've got to have the counselors with you, and you've got to have God with you, because at the end of the day, you don't want your life to revolve around one person. You want your life to be founded on God and God's love that will never be broken. And really seek God's help at this time of your life. Follow-up question. My partner cheated on me. We've been together for a long time now. I trusted her. We have plans on getting married already, but she cheated on me. How can I forgive her for what she has done? There are two things that you've got to differentiate here. One is forgiveness, and forgiveness you should do. I'll tell you why. It's not even for the sake of that person. It's for your sake. Forgiveness, making a decision to say, Lord God, please help me to forgive. It will set you free. Forgiveness is setting yourself free from anger and resentment and bitterness. Sure, it's not about the feelings. Feelings-wise, you're hurt and you're angry and all that, but just taking those baby steps and saying, Lord God, help me to forgive. Take those baby steps, because you want to do this for your sake. You don't want resentment and bitterness to take root in your heart. It's going to destroy you, believe you me. No, you cry out to God and you say, Lord, help me to forgive. It will not happen overnight. But as you keep on praying, Lord, help me to forgive, little by little, you'll be able to let go. Forgiveness is a decision, not a feeling. So decide to forgive. Now, let's move on to the second area, trust. You don't trust right away. It has been broken. So if that person cheated on you in the past, forgiveness, you should do it. Absolutely. But trust enough to be able to continue the relationship, that's a separate decision you have to make. Is that person worthy of that trust? Meaning to say, has that person sufficiently repented and has shown evidence of change that that person has won your trust again? Trust is earned. So let that person, little by little, earn your trust again. And if that person has earned your trust again, with the help of God, you can make a decision to continue the relationship. Or with the help of God also, you can make a decision, you know what? I think it's time to let go of any future with this relationship. But my recommendation is that you seek God, because only God can be the one who can guide and lead you either way, either to continue the relationship or not to continue the relationship. You need God in your life. Many couples have lived successful marriages after one partner cheated. Many couples have never moved on from it. How do I decide between giving her a second chance and just ending the relationship while it's still early? At the end of the day, it's your choice. You've got to look for patterns of unfaithfulness from the very beginning. And even when let's say you caught that person in unfaithfulness, and then that person repeatedly, says, I'll stop. But you see that person falling. My answer is the same, that trust is earned. So if that person is not, because of a pattern of unfaithfulness, a pattern of cheating, you've seen that again and again and again, and you realize, I can't trust this person. Therefore, you've got to move on. As painful as this advice is, you've got to move on. Live your life for God and believe that you'll be able to live a beautiful life for Him, even without this particular person in your life. Because there is no trust. Trust is the basis of all relationships, especially, marriage. So at the end of the day, it's a choice that you'll have to make. And I'm praying for you. I'm praying that God will be with you to make this choice. God bless you.
Thank you for watching Soul Food. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Send your questions over. I hope I can answer them. You can send them through video or just write on the comments section. Thank you so much. This is Bo Sanchez for Soul Food. Always crave for more.